Stolen hits. Has Prismatic Evolutions been tampered with? Let's look at the numbers. Welcome back to Rob Does Pokemon, my friends, and welcome to Prismatic Evolutions release week. This is the moment you have all been waiting for. Get ready for your feed to be dominated by Eevee and Umbreon and reverse holo Master Balls and exploding thumbnails as everybody who got this product at MSRP suddenly becomes an overnight millionaire, and those that didn't die penniless in the gutter. I'm just kidding. This set is really super hyped up for sure. And there is a lot of stuff happening right now. Whether you're an investor or collector, whether you just open packs for fun, whether you play the game, whatever it may be, there's a lot of shenanigans out there. And we are seeing values just absolutely skyrocket on this set. And I want to give you the dark side of the moon take. I want to give you something a little bit different that goes against the hype and hopefully gives you some information just to make sure that you make the best financial decisions for yourself and for your bank accounts. I'm going to pull up a tweet here on X by Alex Hodges. And if you guys don't know Alex, he's Alex Ketchum. He's about 40,000 strong on YouTube, 80,000 on TikTok, 70-odd thousand on Instagram. He's an awesome dude. He mostly does short content where he opens packs and gives commentary. He's really chill. So I'm not going to read the whole tweet, but I'm going to give you the background on the Coles notes here. So he says, Prismatic Evolutions could have been compromised. This is a rant. He says, this week I watched Pokemon content like I haven't in a very long time. It started when I heard a live streamer open 1,500 packs of Prismatic and only pulled 2 Eevee/Evolution SIRs. As of tonight, I've seen about 8,000 packs open live, and I'm not going to lie, it looks really bad. Let's back up, he says, and then he gives some background here on how Prismatic is a really, really popular set, and the hype is real, and the seedings for this, which it looks like based on PokeRev opening and, you know, some Twice Baked Jake stuff and streams that we're watching, it's like 1 in 2,000 packs to get an SIR, a specific SIR. This is absolutely crazy, guys. We've really done a 180 from where we started with Scarlet and Violet base, Obsidian Flames, even Paldea being very easy to pull good cards from. So he says, look, there's no reason for Pokemon to do this unless one of these 3 scenarios are playing out before our eyes. He says, A, Pokemon turned the chase card seeding lever to 10. They wanted to see what would happen. They watched competitors like Bandai drop 1 in 9 case pulls, and they figured that this set was so hyped up, that the draw was so strong, that it was the perfect one to experiment on the Western markets with. And if this is the case, guys, that means that we're about to see a lot more pain, a lot more doom and gloom as we try and open card packs to get our favorite chase cards. And bear in mind, we're going to have to pay way over the odds to get these packs in the first place. Then he says B, and this is probably why you guys clicked the thumbnail. Similar to Fusion Strike, the printing facility was compromised, and these Wave 1 products are going to be missing thousands of supposed to be seeded chase cards. And then he puts L there, presumably for a loss. And for those of you that don't know, okay, for those of you that are new here or didn't hear this, Fusion Strike has an ongoing police investigation for an employee at the factory at Millennium Print Group who stole thousands of cards and tried to flip them over all at once on the secondary market, which is very stupid on many counts. I mean, surely you just piece them out one over time, but whatever. That is something that could be happening here, and it's very important to bear this in mind and have all the evidence. So, C, some of the live streamers, not PokeRev obviously, were weighing and or metal detecting hit packs and not pulling the good hits and putting them off to the side so that customers would never get the chance. So you're a rip and shipper, you're a streamer, what you're doing is you're censoring your packs ahead of time. You do a little metal detector boop, or you weigh them, or you use your CT scan, or whatever's happening these days in those scammy little worlds is like, okay, I'm going to put this one's got a hit, this one got a hit. I'll put this hit in there so people don't think it's too bad, but I'm going to move them off to the side. I'm going to open those ones privately later, okay, or charge more perhaps on a private stream. I am not coming down on rip and shippers here. I want to be very clear how people want to spend their money. I've got lots of friends that do rip and ships, but you've got to be aware, this stuff does happen. There are lots of videos out there of people showing you how you can do this, and people take advantage of that. And Alex says, look, I am saying as a hobbyist who sees this stuff a lot, something feels wrong. It feels like I'm watching White Shorts or Yu-Gi-Oh openings. This set doesn't feel like Pokemon. And the $15 to $20 per pack trend, yikes. Very, very bad. And then he opens it up, right? He opens up the debate here on X. I want to open it up on this YouTube channel and just make sure that you guys are making informed decisions. At the end of the day, I don't care how you spend your money. If you want to do $50 Brit till you hit, so the idea that, hey, they might have weighed the packs, you go for it, guys. You go for it. It's your money. You enjoy the hobby however you want. Now, Opossum Bud said this a few videos ago. He said, look, the comment section always keeps you honest. And there are some great replies in this comment section. So first of all, Bill Richards, he says all the Pokerevs cards came from ETBs. Previous sets have had poor hit rates in ETBs, but higher in other products. So you guys let me know what you think of that, because I don't buy into that personally, not to disagree with Bill here in his great comment, but I've had great hits from ETBs. I've had bad hits from ETBs. I've opened nothing from ETBs. Is there a batching error? You guys can let me know. It's Just Cardboard is going to be reaching out to Millennium Print Group because they want answers. Gateway Artist says we are so screwed because the chase cards are going to be insanely expensive. And Little Robot here makes a good point. With there being God packs, I'm wondering if the majority of the hits went into those instead of just being put by themselves just as easily. I mean, hey, maybe Pokemon did that. Maybe they batched together all of the Gold Pack cards and then they're going into specific products. Who knows? There's another good response here from Mars, and I want to explore this idea that somebody could have stolen packs. I have no evidence. I am not making any slanderous claims. I want to make that very, very clear. But you got to bear in mind, if it could have happened, that is very scary indeed. And Mars says, look, B, which is if someone stole packs, genuinely seems plausible. And that's terrifying. Master Ball rates are low. SIRs are all kinds of impossible to find. Even regular EXs seem scarce. I would pretty much get one illustration rare per ETB, but now I'm worried I would even get one. And this is it, guys. I mean, people worried before they go and open their Pokemon cards because someone might have stolen it. This is terrible. Then we got Matthias here for a bit of comment relief here. He says, bro, I just need a new playset of Budoos. Why are all these shitty, useless, shiny cards in my Budoo set? This is pretty awesome. So I want to draw attention to this comment by Bobby. Bobby does say that Alex is overreacting. In this thread, he says, no, you're overreacting. Pull rates have proven to be around 1 in 70 for an SIR, the same pull rates we've had for almost every single set since Paradox Rift. The issue is that most sets have 6 or so SIRs. This set has 32. It is just the mathing. And look, I pulled it over here, guys. Surging Sparks, our last main expansion set, our last Pokemon set. Any specific illustration rare is about 1 in almost 1,000 packs. You're going to pull an SIR, though, every 87 or so packs. And that has 11. But as much as the math makes sense, I'm like, okay, well, there's over 30 in here. We should have more to be able to pull. It should feel like we're getting a lot more. Bear in mind, though, there are no illustration rares. The reverse hollow master balls and the pokeballs are taking up that slot. And if we go over here, guys, and we look at one last comment here from PokeCardStop, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I think it's worth bearing in mind. What they're saying is, as Rev said in his video, when you're pulling things in packs and you're getting pokeballs and master balls, it's not hitting the same as if you pull a really gorgeous illustration rare. So with no illustration rares, perhaps the pull rates just feel that much more brutal. And he then says, look, maybe Pokemon tried to put no hits in here specifically, or way less hits in here to combat the scalpers, and it blew up tremendously in their faces. Finally, though, and this is the last thing I want to explore in this video, the $15 to $20 a pack. It is so bad. They put this really well, this account, PokeCardStop. Hype is massive, FOMO is out of control, and nobody wants to wait until release. A lot of people are feeding into the narrative. They're getting on the hype train. It's only going to go up forever. Invest now, buy it now before it's too late. And literally, nobody knows what the availability of product is going to be. We've got waived releases of this until September with all these other great sets that are going to come out in the meantime. Perhaps there is an opportunity for you guys to get this product at your local card store, at Walmart, at Target, at a drop, whatever it may be. Nobody knows for sure. And it really preys on people new to the hobby or returning for the first time in years. And guys, I get a lot of messages from people who are newer. What do I buy? What do I do? And heaven forbid they're reaching out to me, but I try and always tell them, as I've said in previous videos, there is always going to be another opportunity. If you FOMO into something and overpay for it, you'll learn your lesson, okay? But there's no need to be doing this. Maybe we see values continue to skyrocket forever. Maybe that happens. Maybe Pokemon print this into oblivion and people get so hyped up about Team Rocket and Journey Together and all the other stuff that's coming and ZA Legends that they forget about this set and it does become a new shining farce. My take here, guys, is that you just need all the information, all right? Maybe the packs were stolen, maybe they weren't. Maybe Pokemon is doing this deliberately, maybe they aren't. But if you're getting on to a rip and ship and you're doing $50, $60 rip a pack till you hit, and you just got to know what could be happening right now. And if you want to throw your money away and you want to do gambling and it's just for fun, that's awesome. You go and do whatever you guys want. It's your money. It's your life. I just want to make sure you have all the information. For my 2 cents though, guys, I'm going to bring up a comment from this fine gentleman here, Chill Pilled. Chill Pilled says, something happened that wasn't supposed to happen. Opening packs is supposed to be fun and rewarding. not joyless, like cleaning a toilet. I hope that you guys can find the joy in this set and enjoy opening it up and get the chase cards that you want. Until next time, my friends, take it easy.